Hello, 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 everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. It is good to see you again. Let me switch over to the screen. There we go. Hello. Hello, Drek. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. I'm alive. Does that count? That counts, right? Oh gosh. Hello, everybody. I know I was live last night, but you know, we're back. We have things to do. Lots to do, actually. I did a lot of work last week. Like, a lot. A lot of work. You have no idea how much work I did last week. On this. On Final Fantasy, by the way. Being specific. Alright, let me switch us over to this real quick. There we go. There's the gameplay. Smaller than normal? It's fine. As you can see, back with the lovely Dust Seeker. I was fucking around in Kagane for a while, but I actually need to go to Mordona. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I hope you're looking after yourselves, taking care, all that good stuff. Hello, Snow. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? It is good to see you. I'm gonna reset my retainers, as we always do, and then we'll probably head to the Gold Saucer, I think. As we're gonna do our usual stuff. I've also been updating my house, which has been a bit of... Oh, hi! How you doing, lovely? I'm alive, that's how I'm doing as well. That's a fucking mood. Good golly, like, it has been a week and a half, like, I know I made the joke that, I liked, I don't mind when things get difficult, but I did not mean my whole goddamn life. I really didn't. Yeah, that definitely does sound like you've gone into depression function mode. Alrighty. So, we did get something cool. I wonder how much that actually sells for. Hello! Welcome in. It's good to see you. Right. We're going to Gold Saucer. And I need more caffeine. There is too much blood in my caffeine system. Honest to goodness. Alright. Who wants to take bets on that it's fucking Leap of Faith again? Because this game does not like me when it comes to Leap of Faith. It likes to just destroy me. God fucking damn it. Alright. That's fine. It's hard when your brain gets stuck in that depressed kind of state, though. Like, I feel you, Snow. I've completely given up on dating apps, like, legit. I refuse. Like, I'm probably gonna enter the stage where I go back to them at some point, because, of just who I am as a person, but for the moment, I've given up on them. That's probably healthy for me. It's not like I have a lot of time. It's gonna be fucking Leap of Faith. Why is it always Leap of Faith? Why? Why does this game hate me? Oh gosh. Tonight's gonna be kind of relaxing. I don't really have too much of a plan past finishing this relic off if I can. I don't even know if there's another step. I've never done the Realm Reborn relics before. But we've just done all the books. I have one dungeon left to do, and I figured I'd just do that on stream. Hold on. Sorry, had to cough. And I'm too close to the mic to actually turn away in any meaningful way. Hello, Sharky! You love Leap of Faith? I do not. I really don't. I'm not good at it, and I'm very aware that I'm not good at it. So it's always a bit of a thing for me. But yeah, so tonight I'm mostly gonna do the relic. We're gonna check out the Moonfire Fair, because apparently that's started. And go and fight Byakko. Okay, then Leap of Faith loves you. That's fair. That's probably a very toxic relationship. No, that's valid. That's a common problem, honestly, and it's definitely something I've struggled with, Snow, especially as someone with chronic pain. I have no advice because all of my socializing now happens because people decided that I was interesting and then drag me out every fucking week. Yes, Leap of Faith is this puzzle. It's not always this one, but it is always a jumping puzzle. Just make sure you don't go Byakko on your word, Sparrow. We know how you go on side quests for side quests. Yep, that's fair. You know, Moxie, you know me very well. Drek, thank you for contributing to the challenge, much appreciated, lovely. I can never get that one, so I'm not gonna try. I don't know how to get it, but I'm not gonna try it. Oh, no swearing! Oh, fine. Rude. Okay, I got that. I'm still making horrific puns. No, they're funny. I love them. It's not your fault. I'm still mad about last night. I'm not gonna lie. For a reference, if you weren't watching last night's stream, I was playing Marvel Rivals. We got a new skin that I've been wanting for ages, right? And I just didn't get a chance to equip it before the last match of the night. And then I freaking got MVP! And I'm like, are you kidding me? Because it's hard to get MVP as a DPS a lot of the time, because I'm not like a top tier player. And so it's a rarity. And of course I got MVP as Scarlet Witch without even doing my ult. I'm still fine. Sharky, thank you for contributing to the challenge. Much appreciated, lovely. It was hilarious. It was really funny. My sister was mocking me in chat though. It was freaking hilarious. One day I'll be allowed to share some of the things she says to me. Gosh darn it! Diddly dang it! I am not, says a semi-pro. I am not semi-pro, please. Hi! I'm alive. I'm definitely surviving. How are you, lovely? It's nice to see you. Okay. No! Gosh darn dang it! It's really hard not to swear. I feel like me putting a no swearing thing on this was letting you guys commit hate crimes against me. Because I'm Australian and swearing is part of my language. That nearly went so bad because I was not paying attention. Also, it's not a hate crime. It's a little bit of a hate crime. No! Blast. Also, I know that says 320 to fill it, but we're only like 200 away from finishing up the goal, which is insane. Just from looking at my account. So, I don't know why it's not tracking some of that. Make it a swear jar and you'll make a nice savings. There we go. And there we go. I got through it on the first one, and I knew I was not going to get through it on the next. Think a swear jar would be a waste. Want to land on those, not jump over them. Oh, really? I would never have figured that out. Thank you for your advice. Then immediately spend on battle pass. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I have to get better at playing Emma now that I have the Phoenix skin for her. Because, like, Stu, I need to see the MVP for that. You gonna lurk? Have a great stream? No stress, lovely. I will see you tomorrow, actually, because we've got the game together, don't we? I mean, tomorrow for me, I don't know what your time zone is, so... Despite the fact that I've known you for quite some time. I genuinely do not remember anybody's time zones but my own. And that's not me doing that deliberately. My brain just does not want to remember stuff. I caught it. I caught it. No one can be mad at me. I caught it. Tomorrow as well. Yeah. No! What? Son of a... Portugal. Oh, okay, fair enough. Same as UK. I figured if you knew already, you wouldn't fall as often. Listen, this is just because of who I am as a person. Son of a Portugal is a new one. Yeah. New. Ow. I knew I'd remember. No, I didn't remember. I didn't remember a thing. You told me. Plus, I want to get better with the other tanks. Valid. I really do want to set up a thing where I have just a full team for Marvel Rivals, and we just go into comp and just vibe. Because everyone's there to win, and we're just like, eh. What would be the funniest thing to do in this moment? Eat everyone as Jeff off the map? Allies included? Do it. Commit to the bed. It was nice to get back to Loki, though, for a while. You mean like I did by accident? Yeah, yeah. I knew it was an accident, but it was funny as heck. I would make a joke. I see a creepy doll. You know what? In the interest of my personal sanity, never mind, it's night. Team kill and wipe and all in one. Oh yeah. Okay. Good day. Hello, Night. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? How's the vacation going? That was my specialty as Diva. Can't believe I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna let that through, but it's really funny. The word that got flagged was pornographic, and I'm like, that'd be funny to let through because whatever. But also, I just know I'm gonna regret it one day. Okay, so I have completed every other book, done every other thing for the katana. All I have to do is go and do Brave Flox's long stuff, and I wanted to do that with strength. So we're gonna unsync. Because I'm not doing that synced, it can sod off. And then, hopefully, that will be all I have to do. Team wipe and team kill in the same thing. Lazy to put stuff in a slow cooker. That's an acceptable state. That is a sloth's, like, dream, my friend. I wish I could get to that state of relaxed. Because we're desynced, we don't really have to worry about any of that. Sparrow has eased up on chat restrictions. Time to riot. Oh yeah. Like I couldn't summon Kate to defend me. Mount Queen with the banhammer. Yeah. Leave me alone. I am wearing the right thing. Yeah, relics. Had to be sure. I was not gonna do this again. What really annoys me is this is only one weapon. One out of so many. Let me know if you need me to turn this down, by the way. Freaking paralysis. So much light and the corners obscuring. Where are you? Like, vaguely, where are you on vacation at the moment? Oh, wait, no. That coin. Right. Yep, I got it. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm so smart. I remember actually doing this pull as a tank. That was for game. I'm in my chair for vacation. Yep. No, I got there in the end. Come on. I remember doing this actually synced. And I remember being the tank and then messing it all up on this pull. Because I pulled all the way up to here. Which you can do, that's fine. But I didn't know about the arm's length reprisal stuff that you can do. And I basically got melted. I got yelled at so loudly for this bit. I didn't care. But it was fun. Ravelux, if you could hurry up, please. I would like to go through the cave. This is the sneaky way. Does Braveflux have a gunblade? Is that what I just saw? Also, we have done this synced. And I hated every minute of it. Nothing wrong with this, by the way. Also, if you're wondering how a level 86 paladin is doing so little damage, I'm using the Realm Reborn relic weapon, which is not that powerful. The level 50 weapon. So I'm essentially doing level 50 damage. Yep. I was like, oh, honey. Although, it is really, really funny now when, like, newbies to the internet, I guess, like, teens try to bully me online, and I'm sitting here like, oh, honey, I was on Tumblr, like, well before you were born. Do you think you can really match the, unbridled unhingedness of being called, like, telling me I dress like an accountant's sister? Like, dude, up your game. Okay, Grandma, shut up. Okay, so I messed up the way I said it. Don't bully me, old man. Children discovering memes is a funny thing. Yeah, because you have like 3 skills and you can do nothing! And then this boss fight sucks. I really don't like boss fights in which there's a forced immunity mechanic in a dungeon. In a raid, that's fine because that's just what you do. I can live with that. But the I don't like it when it's in a dungeon because it turns an already long dungeon into this bullshit. I'm older than you, so show some respect. No. Yeah, so we just have to wait, basically, for this thing to finish running around like a bloody chicken. There we go. I'm fine. We were here in the darkness. Unfiltered internet shaped our very core. Exactly. Ow. There we go. Thank God for that. Was shaped by the darkness, molded by it. Oh, well done. Did you have fun? I was a professional surfer. Oh yeah. Tom from MySpace was my friend. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Okay, time to go to Hurstmill, baby. Which I believe is in Benbridge. I think it's in Benbridge. I'm gonna go there. Not as much solo. Yeah, it's a lot more fun with friends. Because when you watch people do dumb shit, it's only funny when you can comment on it, sarcastically. Not Hurstmill then. Okay, East Shroud? We'll find it. Actually, I think it's Full God Float. I think it's Full God Float. Awesome. We'll find out. That felt awful to type. It was awful to read. Whether we really like that. Not all of us, but a majority, yes. I had a friend that spoke entirely in Leet speak. I cannot tell you how much that hurt me. We were worse, yeah. Anyone that is, like... honestly, I think that's why so many of us are really, really good at just being able to sight read a lot of things. Because we just... like Reborn Virus. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. We just learned to just grasp the essence of the word rather than the actual word. Probably why we get taken advantage of so many times. Ugh. Ow. That hurts, man. Huh? Okay. No. I did all the book thing. Oh, okay, it has to be in my inventory. Alright, cool. That's fine. I was like, what? Yes. There were times I wish my old buys. Trust me, you don't. Yes, the relic fair pulses with the power of souls. You have successfully brought it to this state. Yours is an uncommon perseverance, adventurer. Thank you! You have done your part. Now I shall do mine. This will take but a moment. Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Be right back. Talk to you later. Hey, look how shiny that is. I really hate that that was what... Never mind. Like, why is that what I was reading out when it got shiny? All of it marred. It is done. Ah, the souls within lend it a truly magnificent gleam. Take up your relic anew, my friend, and bask in the light of its majesty. Are you kidding? I swear to God. I have to upgrade it again? Holy shield Atma. I do, though. I want to see what the old me thought was cool. Okay, valid. I still have access to one of my old Tumblr accounts. Oh god, yeah. Okay, we're going to flip the... Where is it? Where is my shiny relic? Is it in here? Taking it to the stars. My old Tumblr was... Hello, Kisa! Welcome in, lovely. I don't know if that's the full relic. Is that it? Oh no. Okay, now I have to talk to him again. Oh god, is there another set? Is there another set of... Oh god. Greetings, my dear assistant. I trust your enhanced relic is serving you well. Yet no... Halfway? Halfway! Are you fucking kidding me? Halfway? Aye, that your weapon can house power even greater than now, and I believe that this power can be attained through the use of materia. As is my wont, I have dabbled in these peculiar stones and acquired a rudimentary knowledge of their workings. With my limited grasp on the subject matter, I've gleaned that, already being laden in soul energy, your relic cannot be enhanced by via conventional materia melding. An alternative method is required, and for this we shall need to consult the experts. If you desire to wield a mightier weapon, god fucking damn it, you would do well to seek Mutamix, the goblin credited with bringing the secrets of materia to Eorzea. He and his students are said to be camped at a place called the Bonfire in central Thanalan, though doubtless you already knew this. Motherfucker! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am gonna lose my ever-loving shit. I did so much work. So much work. My old Tumblr was just... You know the worst thing? I went back to my old Tumblr and I'm just like, well, at least the one I had in university. Because I was still using Tumblr in university. Of course I did. But, and a lot of it is still stuff I would reblog today. Mostly because it's a lot of, like, supernatural. I was very into the Super Hulock, so. Like, okay. I know. What brings Uplander to 10th ring of Mutamix bubbly pots? Uplander has Vititool already filled with airy self and wishes to gain power of materia. Uplander has difficult desire. Such knowings do not exist. Mutamix has a new underlearner, name of Huberton. Huberton seeks to outdraw power of materia, but is having brain blocks muchly. If Uplander gives lent hand to Huberton, brain blocks may be broken, yes? Fuck you. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I will also continue reading chat in a second. Why won't it work? Why won't you bond, damn you? Most people to, like, NPCs in all of the games. Sorry. Forgive me my outburst, adventurer. I've hit a proverbial wall in my research and it's driven me nigh insane. Honestly, mood, my dude. For those that don't know, I used to do research. I have a master's degree in research. So there were points where it just got to that, like, what the fuck is the problem? What? You've been working with a man from Razatan. And this Hanish alchemist has you infusing your relic with soul energy. And now you seek to further enhance it with materia. Yes. Huzzah! The builder be praised for guiding your steps to me. Sorry. Begging your pardons, adventurer. The prospect of a breakthrough so excited me that I quite took leave of my propriety. My name is Huberton, and I've but recently joined the carriers of the Cauldron. I seek to overcome the limits of advanced materia melding, also known as secret joining skill. As you may already be aware, an object can safely host only a limited number of materia, but by extracting the soul energy held within the stones and converting it into light, we may circumvent this restraint. Well, so my theory goes. While I've succeeded in transferring this light energy to a transitory medium, all attempts to have it then bond with equipment have ended in dismal failure. I had all but given up hope when you arrived. Your soul-infused relic, I believe, is an ideal vessel for this light energy, and with the revolutionary techniques possessed by Master Jazan, I am confident our efforts will bear fruit. Our efforts? I'm calm. Our efforts? That is a pervert. Okay, Square, tone it down. I say, for we share the self-same goal. I trust you shan't object to a collaboration. And so, without further ado, I bid you fetch me an enchanted ink. Not any enchanted ink, mind you, but one that boasts superior ethereal conductivity. The ink is central to our endeavor, but I've recently depleted my stores. For a blessing, it would seem that it can be had at Revenant's Toll from a merchant named Rowena. Why are you frowning? Did I say something inappropriate? If so, please accept my apologies. My mother always said that I lacked tact. But to return to the matter at hand, for our purposes, I must have no less than 3 bottles of ink. Pray, return here when you've procured the requisite amount. Boy? Our efforts. What we did there. Motherfucking shit-talking bitch. The start of my forum RP. Oh god. Yeah. I just flush. See, I didn't do a lot of, like, forum RP. I was too embarrassed to. Not because I thought it was cringe. It's just I just wasn't confident of my writing skills at the time. Watch your profanities. I refuse. I'm out of the no swearing thing. Well, if it ain't my best customer, what's your fancy today then? I love that I change her voice every time I see her. Ink with superior ethereal conductivity, you say? Nothing ain't ever simple with you, is it? Well, just so happens a shipment arrived from Thafnir not 3 days ago. Oriana can fix you up with stuff. We got plenty in stock, so long as you got the elegant tonestones to exchange for them. Oh, and in case you were wondering, you won't find it elsewhere in Eorzea. I'll make it a point of being the sole supplier for whatever it is I sell. That's just good business, you see. God dang it! Hi, Kate. Hello. I was free for a little while. Alright, I'm setting up my freaking timer. 05. There we go. Hello, lovely. How you doing? It's good to see you. I did a ton of forum RP, hundreds of characters. It did help with the writing, and I got pretty good at it. Okay, this is gonna sound like a really dumb question, but I promise you there's a reason for it. Did you write much fanfiction? And the reason I ask that is I didn't do a lot of forum RP, but I did write an awful amount of, whatchamacallit, of fanfiction. So I'm wondering if they're mutually exclusive. Okay. There's another bloody thing. Also, bloody does not count as a swear word, it's a descriptor. I'm good? Good! Good. Also, I've been seeing you absolutely killing it lately. Guys, if you're not already following Kate, you really should. She is doing some amazing stuff. Even though she did just, like, betray me. 100% recommend. To grown up potatoes. What was the question? Did you write much fanfiction? See, like, my question is, I wonder if forum RP and fanfiction are mutually exclusive. Ah, you're back! Have you acquired 3 bottles of superior enchanted ink? Yes. I did. Yes, this shall serve of purposes perfectly! Just keeping me in line. God dang it! With this ink, I shall draw Arcanimia patterns of power upon parchment to create a sphere scroll, the medium for storing materia to derive light energy. This, my friend, is the key to raising your relic to the next level of might. We want but for the catalyst by which to store the power of materia may be converted into light and fused into the scroll, a rare stone known as Alexandrite. Being a variety of dark matter, Alexandrite possesses light-altering properties. When placed beneath a light source, it bursts into a dazzling display of colors. Owing to its singular beauty, Alexandrite was highly prized by ancient civilizations, and so nigh every natural deposit has been exhausted. However, the stone is known to emerge amongst hidden treasures. We just need to know where to look. It may behoove us to consult dealers of artifacts from bygone eras. God, I cannot recall when I last felt so invigorated. I'm so happy for you, but I feel defeated. Many and more things remain to be done, but any sort of progress is better than none. Give me but a moment to gather my thoughts, and I shall resume my explanation. I was never a fanfic writer. Okay. Treasure coffers whose locations are you. I'm fine. I'm so fine and good. Fine. Even if on Fan Universe I'd make original characters rather than play canons. Fair. Absolutely fair. Using the superior enchanted ink you bring, I shall prepare a sphere scroll bearing Academia patterns for enhancing your relic. Your task will then be acquire suitable varieties of material along with the pieces of Alexandrite, by which to convert and infuse their spiritual energy. When the sphere scroll is fully infused, the time will be ripe for its power to be bonded with your relic. The overseeing of this final step I shall leave to Master Jason. Now, as you go about infusing material, you may undergo a change of heart. If you wish to have any infusion removed, bring the scroll in question to me, and I shall see the deed done. Last, pray relay to Master Jason all that you have learned from me. His wealth of knowledge, I believe, will be instrumental to our success. I need you to know, sir, that you are now a mortal enemy. God dang it. Why? Why is there another step? I thought I was so close. I thought I was finished. But no, we're halfway. Halfway! And the worst part is, I have to do this for every single Realm Reborn class. Every single one. And this is just Realm Reborn relic weapons. What the heck? Final Fantasy, I swear to goodness, you are testing my soul. But I made a promise that I was gonna 100% this game, and that included the relic weapons, even though past me was an idiot. So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh. Hello. We'll deal with you in a second. And that is 5 minutes. Welcome back, my friend. By your triumphant expression, I take it that you have found a way to enhance your relic with materia. Yes. Fuck you. Adding spiritual energy into light for collective transfer is a truly inspired idea. I am not one to count my dodos before they hatch. Based on my experience, I'm quietly confident this method shan't disappoint. Now, depending on the varieties of material used, I expect that your weapon properties may undergo change. Precisely in what manner, I cannot say. Go forth and infuse the sphere scroll as per his instructions. When you have accomplished this task, bring the scroll to me, and I shall see it's bonding its light energy with your relic. Likewise, if you desire to know how your weapon will evolve, present it to me along with the scroll, and I shall divine for you the answer. Does it change visually? The process will replace the attributes with those. Okay, if it just changes the hit rates and stuff, that's not really a problem. Okay. Nothing worth a damn. Just a stupid bloody rock again. I ain't good for half a pint of pish. Well, you're having fun. Guy gets bike. If it ain't the aspiring treasure hunter from Bronze Lake, what brings you here, friend? Wait, don't tell me. You was drawn to the sweet smell of treasure, ain't that right? Well then, treat your nostrils to this! A mysterious map which points the way to an ancient cache of untold worth. Now, I know what you're thinking. Only a fool would reveal such lucrative information to others, and I ain't no fool. But I like your adventure, and I want you to have this map. The very last one. Problem is, my ma collects them. Why? I don't remember, but if I don't give them to her, she'll flog me bloody. You wouldn't want me to get flogged bloody, would you? Of course not. You're a good sword, that's plain to see. You want to help Ildor. Why? And you can do that by running the map over to Ma over at Reverend's Toll. Bragwine's her name. Who knows? When she sees you, she may take a liking to you and let you have the map. Don't quote me on that, though. May the gods speed your way, adventurer, and while they're at it, they can speed mine too. Lots of treasure and grog. Fuck me. That was painful to say. Technically includes the achievements from getting commendations from party members, but OCE relies on forming parties, not queuing up, so there's no commendations. I have like 700, 800 commendations. It's slow going, but you can get it. Speaking of slow going, what I'm gonna do is unsync. See if we can't get into this stupid raid. I don't think we will, but I'm just gonna queue us anyway. Why, hello there, young one. What can old Brangwine do for you? I love that in Realm Reborn, and I think throughout the rest of the story, they use queer as a term for strange, and I'm just sitting here like, that's not what it means. Oh my, a mysterious map. My drunken lout of a son has you running errands, I see. For that, I apologize. Rest assured he will be suitably disciplined for his indiscretion. Kinda need the map, though. Why do I collect these maps, you are? Well, it just so happens they remove kitchen stains, like a charm. Something to do with the ink they bear, I believe. If you want your kitchen to be spotless like mine, I wouldn't be averse to parting with a map, right? My son keeps my stores constantly replenished, you see. In exchange, did I ask that you bring me, let us say, articles found upon adventurers who misadventured. The gods know they have no need of their worldly possessions, so you need not feel guilty. Where are these articles like to be found? Why, where the deadliest creatures prowl, of course. Adventurers are drawn to them like moths to a flame, are they not? By your questioning, look, I take you're wondering what interest I have in such salvaged items. I really don't care. You have secrets that you would sooner take to the graves, do you not? Let me keep mine, young one, and I will let you keep yours. Valid! Okay. So you're keen on my little proposition? Wonderful. I look forward to rummaging through the personal effects of your slain peers. Don't say it like that. As I mentioned earlier, these like to turn up where the deadliest creatures prowl. Promise to have your mysterious map waiting for you upon your return. Then you too can luxuriate in a spotless kitchen. Clearing a dungeon via duty roulette high-level dungeons. Okay, cool. That's fine. And I'm guessing I have to do it as this. Do I don't think I have to do it with the item. I don't know. That's a good question to ask, and I don't have anyone I can ask it to. See, that's the problem. Alright. Right, alright. Okay, so, I believe it's... Yeah, it would be Limsa for this. We do have the Avenger, which is what we're gonna go check out next. Shouldn't have started with the tank. Shouldn't have started with the tank. God dang it. Why? Yes, it's here. Lovely! Ahoy, Lilith! Wishing you could sail away from the summer heat. This year's Moonfire Fair has exactly what you need. Our festival is valorously perspiring in the face of the Adventurers Guild, so I beg that you partake in our offerings. This year's star attraction is the Queen Laman, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. If you seek thrills and a much-needed chill, head to Costa del Sol and speak with Chief Chaperone Hermega. Of course. Of course. So, I'm just gonna quickly Google this because I have to know, because I don't really want to go into a quest undergeared for the roulette, if that makes sense. If I can avoid it. Does morbid motivation require okay, so you can do it on. You do not need to be wearing your nexus to get the okay. Alright, that's fine. I can run it as a healer then. That's cool. That'll buy me. I should really run this as a tank at some point and get better at tanking. But there's also that immediate spike of anxiety at the thought of doing that. Ooh, look at that! That is cool looking. Let me on, 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 let me on. Hi. Ah, Lilith. It's precisely who I was hoping to see. Mayara Mori sent you to help us, I expect. Well, don't be a stranger. Come on up and I'll tell you all about our event. Yay! Yay! Why didn't that come through my sound alerts? What the fuck? I can hear it playing. I can see it playing, sorry, but I can't. Okay, this is cute as hell. Why didn't that come through my sound alerts? Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Advanced audio properties. Sound alerts. That's monitor and output, as it should be. Why didn't it come through? I definitely didn't break OBS earlier, so I'm just glad it's working in some form or another. Welcome aboard the Queen Laman. First, an overview of her facilities. You can do it, man! I believe in you! That's a jumping. I can feel it. I can see it in my bones. God damn it. Honestly, at some point, Kate, I'm just gonna have to fly you down here to fix my OBS. Just get you to come down here and just please fix my OBS. The venue was designed to incorporate AOS's premier summertime recreations. You name it, we have it. Water shoots, a deluxe swimming bath, a performance area. I should remember his voice. And for the true thrill seekers, cannon rides. Cannon rides? Master Gedru spared no expense for this year's fair, and its novelty has garnered a swarm of visitors. But when you're out in the water, there's no telling when disaster might strike. Fortunately, we've hand-selected a team of elite swimmers for just an eventuality. Larman's Coast Guard is standing by to help visitors in need. It is to this force I would recruit you, provided you're willing. Consider this coast guarded. Any incentives I should know about? You will of course be compensated, and the stylish Uldan-made uniform will be yours to keep. Sounds good to me. Well, I really do like this uniform. Your first task will be a simple patrol. Speak with our guests and ensure everyone's having a safe and enjoyable time here. Checking in with your colleagues is also standard protocol. Once you've made your rounds, report back to me. How about your uniform? Ask Pionmo, and she'll find you one of your size. Hi! Somebody studied Shakespeare, and now it's everybody's problem. Get dressed and start patrolling, guardswoman. I'm counting on you. Also, if you don't watch the narrator, god damn it, outtakes from Baldur's Gate 3, highly recommend. She is hilarious. Thanks for joining the Coast Guard. Let's get you dressed for the job. Now, where did I put the ARR-sized uniforms? Ah, here we are. You'll find the tail hole is a godsend. Off you go then. These facilities won't patrol themselves. Oh, nice! Okay. I like that. I like that they do that. I'm gonna go down first. Aw. Guess we're not going down first. Rude. Say it for me one more time. If you're ever in danger or need assistance, seek the color yellow. Right you are. Larman's Coast Guard is working tirelessly to ensure the safety of all. May our yellow garb shine like a beacon for those in need. Wait, is that you, Lilith? I didn't know you'd joined the Coast Guard. Oh, it's a dream to be working alongside a famed adventurer like you. As you can see, I'm teaching our guests how to spot us. Lucky we're all wearing this eye-catching shade of yellow, eh? Hold on. You don't suppose the artisan who crafted our uniforms chose this for that very purpose, do you? What an astonishing level of forethought! I'd better put as much effort into my lecture as the weaver put into this uniform. Okay. Fair enough. Way to toot your own horn. I'm with you. Don't worry. Hello! Oh, fantastic. I was just hoping another guard would come along. There's a bit of trouble. It's hard to see from the surface, but this beam's starting to splinter. Thought I'd alert the Coast Guard before someone gets hurt. I wanted to report the issue straight away, but I need to make sure that the other guests do not approach this area. Could you consult Omega about this in my stead? We'd do well to send for repairs. Much obliged to the both of you. We're in safe hands with you lot on patrol. Oh, hell yeah. I'm a helper. That's what I do. I have to go back up on the ship. Right now. Yeah, okay. I do love Lilith. Look at her! She's so cute! She looks adorable in this little outfit. Do I have to jump off the ship? I do! I didn't even have to come back up here! Okay, I took full damage? Really? Okay. Join the Coast Guard, have you? From this post, I shall keep a watchful eye on our cannon riders. And in such comfort, here in the water, this magnificent uniform is a second skin. The artisan who stitched these is unmistakably a master of their craft. Were I to have the opportunity, I should very much like to thank them. Okay. I'm loving this, but it's also really funny to hear them actually be hype about their own things. This thrill, it speaks to me, and now I must simply speak to you. My great-grandmother, she originally hailed from the South Sea Isles, where our people catapult themselves into treetops to dislodge coconuts. Okay. Is a cannon rider catapult, I thought? Only one way to find out. And so I recklessly launched myself rocketing through the air as my courageous ancestors once did. Yes, to honor their memory, I think I'll go for another round. Are you sure about that? Is that really what you want to do right now? Are you certain that's what you want? Look, I'm on stream. Whee! Okay, that was actually really handy. Thank you, developers. Just as I think I'll go again. Giant fucking white shark goes behind. Welcome back, my friend. Anything to report? Also, I've got a... It looks slightly weird, doesn't it? The water chutes have a splinter and beam. I'll arrange for repairs right away. As for our other guests, I'm glad to hear that all is well. Sounds like our uniforms are serving their purpose admirably. No doubt the weaver who made them would be glad to hear. Help! My leg! Someone save me! Did you hear that? Go on. Someone is in need. Quick, take the spyglass and find them. I mean, if we can hear them, can't be too bad, too far out. You know what I mean? Nope. Okay. Where are you? Oh god. She's going to drown. Good god, we need to go and help. Although, how did she call for help if... Over there? Leave it to me! Show me. Damn it, I wanted to see him do a full dive off to go and save her. That would be so funny. Who knew? This thin fabric would feel so heavy in the water. I should have thought to wear the uniform myself. Yeah, you should. I can't thank you enough. My legs seized up and the current began pulling me out to sea. You come and rest a while on deck. We have a healer on board who can take a look at you. I confess I'd hoped to introduce the two of you in a more dignified fashion, but oh well. You're the weaver, then. How embarrassing. Anyway, let's return to the Queen Lachman. I'll explain everything there. Did I rush into the water with the, relic weapons on? Because that's kind of funny. I mean... If anything, it makes sense, because I can breathe underwater, and thus I can fight. But, oh yeah, I wonder if that's gonna get brought up, the fact that I can breathe underwater, thanks to the little ritual. Whee! Good news! According to the healer, no lasting harm was done, and we have your sharp eye to thank for it. Now then, it's time the two of you are properly acquainted. This woman is none other than... Omega! You just got word of the rescue. Is the poor soul alright? Ah, you three. All is well, all is well. Allow me to introduce Susanna, the old Aunt Reaver, responsible for the peerless uniforms you're all wearing. An honor to make your acquaintance. I was anxious to see if my pieces were functioning as intended, so I decided to participate in the festivities as a guest. I'm afraid my exhaustion from work caught up to me at the critical moment. I can only apologize for the trouble I've caused. No trouble at all. Your successful rescue is but proof of your clever design functions exactly as you intended it. Is that not so? That's true. Even at a considerable distance, my eyes were naturally drawn to that vivid yellow. I'm glad to know my design does what little it can to help keep people safe. You're too humble by half! These uniforms give us the confidence to do our jobs, both in and out of the water. Truly, you're too kind. Now I can return to my atelier with an easy heart. Leaving so soon? Surely you've earned a break from your work. Come, stay a while. Her eyes are so pretty. That's such a pretty color. And speaking of earning things, that uniform is now yours, Earth. May you wear it with pride. Oh, how very generous, Omega. You fully intend to prevail upon her aid for the remainder of the festival, don't you? No. Break time's over. Back to work, the lot of you. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I don't know if this is a thing everywhere, but because Australians are because our beaches are so dangerous, we get a lot of, like, surf safety, swim safety stuff when we're young. So all of this just feels like a rehash of that, and I'm like, is that what happens out, like, do people outside Australia not have these things? As for you, feel free to enjoy the fair to your heart's content, but as always, safety first. Like, yellow. Yes, of course yellow, because it's easy to see across long distances. That's why you have it on the lifeguards. And then they're talking about how clever and everything. I'm like, people not get taught this? Uniformly guarded. Lovely! Complete the quest. Dressed to protect! Alright, we're not getting into that, which is fine. Now you get a swimming course in 3rd grade, and that's it. Really? Okay, we're gonna do high-level dungeons roulette. I'm kind of surprised. It's like... interesting, alright. You have to land for points? We're just doing this for a minute. No! Fuck. Is there an achievement at the top of this? I need to know. Also, I'm not trying to look up a skirt, I'm trying to see up there. Is there an achievement for going up there? Because I really don't want to. I have 9 Fantasias. I am strong. Oh yeah, I need to go pick up my free Fantasia. Whee! Yeet! That's amazing. That is so funny. You don't need to change your character. No. That are not trying to eat out acid-dissolved corpses 24/7, so you know. Look, there's nothing good I can say in response to that, so fair enough. And well played. No, it's just because our beaches, they look nice, right? But they are super dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. It's why it's so... It's actually one of our biggest tourist killers in Australia. I did not hear what I thought. What did you think you heard? But yeah, it's actually one of our highest mortality things because people come here and they don't know how to... Not just not how to swim, but how to spot the danger. Oh yeah, there's a free Fantasia if you've not already gotten it. What did you guys think I said? Ooh, goody. I will not repeat. Mostly directly the ocean. Yeah. So the problem is, right, we have rips on our beach, and they're very hard to spot. Eat acid. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. We have rips on our beach, and it's very hard to spot them, so people don't know that they're in trouble until they're stuck in a rip. Now, lifeguards... Ooh. Cool. I'm with you. Where are we? Somal. Interesting. RIP. R.I.P. There are surges of current in the water. Basically they're like a speedway out into the powerful, currents that take you out very far from the beach. And if you get caught in one, it's almost impossible to get out of one if you don't know what you're doing. So most people will immediately try to fight it. Yeah, rip currents. Fuck, that's loud in my earphones. Nah! Not me! Fuck you. But it's very hard to spot them, so that's usually what gets people killed. Ow. I'm with you, baby. Run as far as you like. Once you're in it, you want to try... First of all, you want to signal a lifeguard as soon as possible, which is very easy to do. But ideally, you want to swim diagonal to the current rather than against it. And it's gonna take you out quite far, but instead of swimming, you're gonna let it kind of carry you as you make your way diagonally across it. And that'll get you out of the rip, and then you can start to swim back. Or the lifeguards will have come to get you. In Australia, it's the lifeguards are really good at their jobs. So they'll usually spot you in a rip, but it's hard to know if someone's in danger. I have forgotten everything about doing this the proper way. But yeah, every kid gets taught this. Like, I had a whole thing. Well, not every kid, but every kid, most kids, black kids, do this in Australia. Especially those that live near beaches. I like that you can see the bars without actually having to select them. See? I have forgotten everything. But yeah, it's an interesting thing because for me, that's common sense. Like, if you go to a beach, right, and you're not confident in what you're doing, and most of the times even if you are, lifeguards will put up safety signs, sections of the beach in which you can trust that they've got their eyes on and that it's been deemed safe, there are no rip in it. That's just what happens here, right? So it's interesting that it doesn't happen elsewhere. To be fair, there's a lot of things that get taught in other countries that is like common sense for them, and I don't I don't know anything about it. No. 100% going to die when I come visit. I will explain it to you. And you speak English so you can read the signs. And you can read English quite well, so you'll read the signs. And if you listen to the signs at beaches, if you listen to what they say, you'll be fine. It's the people that believe they know better and don't pay attention to signs that we set up here that are going to get in trouble. And it's not just people who don't speak good English, because we have a lot of non-English signs too. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. 100%. I know absolutely nothing about avoiding avalanches, or snowing, or skiing, or snowboarding. Absolutely nothing. I have a vague idea, because I went to Jamboree once. Yeah, I've never understood that. Really good at surviving economic depressions. Fair. It's just interesting, because it's like, I wonder what else is common knowledge in Australia that I just don't know is common knowledge in Australia. Fascinating. To be fair, if sign said no swimming due to sharks, I'd probably go swimming. Sharks? Here's the thing, I've never had a problem with sharks, because for the most part, they're just blind. The poor things, they don't even know. They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're just blind, and we look like seals. I get it. And they take a little nibble, realize that we're human, and then they fuck off. For the most part. I'm gonna get some sleep, have an amazing night in stream. Thank you, Drek. I always appreciate that you come into these streams. Thank you so much. Have a good sleep, and look after yourself, yeah? You gotta take care of yourself. It's important to do. Yeah. Thanks to Jaws. Oh god. Everyone thinks they're these evil creations, and it's like, no. They're just dumbasses. How dare you impugn their honor? You know? But, I mean, like crocodiles, crocodiles are smart. Crocodiles know that humans are prey. Sharks don't know shit. This is fine. Sharks do not have a capacity for evil, right? Crocodiles that. Oh, the crocs that pretend to be... Yes! I mean it in a positive way. Like, they don't know that they're killing people. They're just like, ooh, prey, not prey. Weird. Weird humans. Love that I'm defending this. Like, I didn't actually insult anybody. Fuck you. No GSA would be the whole problem and not a part of it. Valid. Ow. Although, honestly, no, here's the thing, right? I would not attack. I would fucking hide. Because anyone that does that is, like, either fixing to be God or meet him. And I don't want to be part of either of that. This is gonna hurt. That's fine. I'm ready to fight God or become him! I don't know if you guys have seen that meme or if that's just an old one that I have internalized. My ears! Jesus, this is so... Hello, Car! Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? That's gonna get bigger every time we have to do this, isn't it? I've been better. Oh, what's going on, lovely? Need to talk? Sleep is what I need. Valid. Are you having insomnia again? I need to remember to actually sit forward around my mic because I was sitting back, kind of like relaxed a little bit. I didn't even make it through the shield, baby! Ah, no! Fuck you. Yeah. Queen, lemon break, please. Nice! Gee. I had to. Come on. And I gotta play a combination, baby! Something like that. Fair, fair. Put that into the chocobo saddlebag so I remember not to use it. I may have a few Fantasias. Just a few. Just a couple. Fine. Okay, so go back to Brangwine and get our map. Keep doing this over and over. If there is like you have to do like 100 of these, I'm going to fight somebody. I will fight God if I have to. This is ridiculous. I am gonna just quickly reset the retainers though. What we get. Oh yeah, I was looking at VTuber artists earlier today, so I'm pretty excited. Ooh, cool. Space has been so good for this. They've been like, Space and Moxie have actually really helped me out because I'm just like, hey, does this look okay? Like, do you think they're legit? And they're like, yeah, or no, or You want to check the TOS on this? It's like, I would be lost without them. I genuinely would. I'm currently talking to a YouTuber artist now, and I'm really excited to get back to them. They've got such a good vibe. I'm very excited. Ah, you've returned, young one, and with good tidings, I hope. Yes. You are such a grim lady. Oh my, this is a goodly haul. And you found it all in the sack, you say? Well, that's very considerate of our dearly departed, isn't it? At any rate, with the contents, I should be able to... Oh, dearie me. I almost let my little secret slip. Let us suffice to say that I'm satisfied with our trade. Goodly haul. God damn it, guys. My thanks, young one. You are truly dependable. Would that I had a daughter like you in place of my own hopeless specimen. If you have a need of any more mysterious maps, you know what to bring me. Yay! Okay. Decipher. Apollonacia. Apollonacia. I hated doing these. That's why I don't do so many of them. But I should be able to find it. That's right next to an entry or exit point. Something like that. Oh. Good luck, lovely. I hope that the ridiculousness of my bullshit provides a nice and calming thing for you. It's not that way. It must be that way. No, that's not it either. Ah, it's on that side. Because it is right there. Okay, that's fine. I'm like, it didn't look right, but yeah, it's right here. Cool, we're just gonna fly over there. Do we have any party finders up for that? Dang it, no. I mean, I could put it up, but like, I don't want to. We'll do it properly. Time to try again. Rest well, sweetie. I hope you can. Sweetie? Yeah, we're working with it. Lovely. I meant to say lovely. But rest well, yeah? I hope you get the good sleeps. Okay. We need the decipher action. I should put that on my general. I already possess. I'm trying to do the thing. Okay. Do I dig? Maybe? Annoying about this. I can feel it. Dig. Da, da, da. There it is. Yes. Oh no! Who could ever have thought? I do like that it glows though, that's kind of cool. Hive mind, pick a number between 1 and 12. 7. Why? What I picked? Okay. 5 pieces of Alexandrite. How do I do this? Can I go back to him? Do I go back to him? I have a sphere scroll. It's not really clear what I'm doing. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I have a sphere scroll. So... what state of this? Here, scroll. Okay. 75 materials. Are you shitting me? 75! And I need... I might actually scream. Okay. Material container. Let's open that first. 7 it is. Sweet. What did I get? Wind up shit. I appreciate that, but it's not. I'm so fine and good and fine. Where is my scroll? That's what I'm wondering. I don't see it in my inventory, you know? I'm looking for it. Okay, do I need to... Where do I get my sphere? Did I not get one from him? I do not... By the way, I'm not going to be using these weapons, so I don't give a shit what things they have. Like, stats they have. I don't think it matters, does it? Let's make sure I've got the sphere scroll. I don't know if I have. Sphere scroll. Contain a sphere scroll. Yes. Access your inventory. Use. I don't know if it would be a shame. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. It's fine. I'm so fine. I'm gonna have to farm the hell out of those. That is annoying. Oh my god. 75 materia. For the, so 53 for the Katana Novus and 22 for the shield. Hold on. It's only half, yeah. Freaking what? Because we're at Katana Animus. I'm gonna have to do this for all of them. I mean, like, no, the farming is for the Alexandriites. I need 75 of it. Can I not do multiple? Morbid motivations. I have to do one per day. I'm cool. You know Hades in Hercules? That, like, ah! And you just, like, get... Let's see if we can farm Alexandrite. Alexandrite. Can we farm it? Okay. Oh god. It's purchasable for seals. And I can... Okay. I can complete fates with my Animus, Novus, or Nexus weapons equipped for a chance to obtain Alexandria. I need to step away for a second because I think I'm gonna break something. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay? I love you all. I will be right back, and I'm just... What the fuck? Okay. I'm calm. No, I'm not calm. I'm still like, what the fuck? Oh, that hurts. That hurts emotionally, physically, and mentally. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nimsa. I love that I stayed in the queue. Nothing happened. Ugh, I'm so upset. I thought I'd finished a relic weapon. I did not. I should have looked this up before I started. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. But I didn't, and it's funnier that way. Best. Oh, can tombstone vendors sell them? Interesting. I'm looking up farming tips. I hope everyone's enjoying my rage, by the way. The sheer rage. Okay, what we're also gonna do while I calm the fuck down is go and fight Byakuo. But I want to just quickly put the these into Glamis. Before I do the Coel thing, just want to see how much they are. Actually, to be honest, they look cool. I don't know what outfit I would wear with it, but I kind of want to keep it. Fine now. That's where I've just wasted like 2 million gil. That's why it's not so loud. There we go. Fixed it. Alright, now the fun part. By the way, if you didn't know, if you spam the 0 key, it will just go through this that quickly. I'm not using any editing or anything for this, obviously it's live, but like, you can just zoom. Just zoom through. And I have enough to get a new thing! Yay! Dum-dum. Let's see what we get. Another thing we've already got. I'm fine. I'm so fine and good and fine. Everything's great. No, really. Everything is cool. Not kidding. I haven't thought about my ex today. Oh wait, I just did. Huh. But I went outside for the first time in a long time and it felt nice. Huh. Yay. I'm cool and calm and collected. Go fight a tiger. Forgot this was underground. 1 second. No stress. Have a lovely time, Moxie. I hope you have a great lunch. We are here. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth, I was shunned by man and beast alike, for my snow-white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. But I endured. I grew older and wiser, and one day I resolved to protect this place and all those who call it home. For in spite of everything, it was mine as well. In time, they have come to see me as a guardian instead of a demon. And yet, for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. I won't let that happen. Have faith. You will not fall. Such confidence from one so young. But as age in itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries my Arimitama has grown and festered. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, the time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you the strength to save my soul. Da da da. Do do do. The Jade Stower is now accessible. Yay. Alrighty. I want to see if I can actually just get into that, because it'd be nice just to be able to do it as a thing. More than 30 minutes. Are you having one? Okay, let's see if we can do this unrestricted. It'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Ah, thank you. What the fuck was that? Okay, everything's fine. Okay. If I can't do it on my own, I'll get some people to help me. Oof.
It begins. Receive
Oh.
of me my fury.
That's his.
Children of man, and quell it!
That's his voice. Fair enough. I'm not gonna try and do that. Okay. Well, hello.
There is no turning back!
That doesn't bode well. I do fuck all damage to him. And I'm using my proper weapons too! Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Steal yourself!
Oh fuck. Put me the fuck down! Ow! Bitch! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Which is annoying, because I'm level 86. But it's fine. You're gonna kick my butt. It's fine. This is just a practice round. Doesn't count as actually real. This is all hypothetical. Where's my heal? There we go. That's my heal. Whatever. That is not a lot.
Twofold is my wrath! Twice cast my foes!
It's gonna suck. Alright, fine, fine! Fuck you. Dickhead. Okay, fine. Be that way then. Hey. That's fine. Nobody's allowed to laugh at me. I mean, you can. I don't actually give a shit. Alright. Guess that's what we're gonna do for a while, huh? Can't get into that then. I'm so unbelievably normal, you guys. Absolutely normal about everything. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, dum. Can I actually buy it from you? Please tell me I can. Combat supplies. Special arms materials. No. Fuck. Okay, so it has to be from the ones in Moldona, maybe? We'll try. Otherwise, that's gonna be a long-ass fucking grind. But let's see. I mean, it's gonna be a long grind anyway, but we'll see what happens. Mysterious map exchange. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Can I just get a bunch? Okay. Grind! I'm not gonna say all of that, but yes. Alright, we can do it that way. That's fine. Moderna. Ooh. How nice of you. There it is. Alright, cool. How nice of them to put it here. Ta-dum. Yeah, as long as I can do that, I'm not gonna be too upset about it. I can just get it. Even though I still don't like it, it's better than once a day. Nice. 5 pieces. Annoying, but not so bad. That's eased my brain a little bit, I won't lie. Da, 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 da. Actually, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pick up the next one, but I'm not gonna do it at the moment. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go do the timestone, not the timestone, the usual reputation quests that I have to do. But that is finally done. I don't have to do any of that. Thank God. Don't get me wrong, love them, but like, Christ almighty. Tamamizu it is. While we're waiting for the duty finder to go off. So. And you'll see I'm going in as a tank, which should get me some, you know, kudos. Hi. Dum, dum. I love that I started this stream with so much confidence, so much hype, and I'm like, did I finally finish it? The answer, my dears, if you have just joined the stream, I don't know if anyone has, but the answer is no. I did not finish shit. There's still plenty to do while we wait. done this before, so we don't need to worry too much about reading it. But this is an excellent time to remind people, if you've not taken your meds or had some food and water in the last half hour, and if you need to take your meds on a half-hourly basis, but if you've just, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you've not looked after yourself the way you should, now is a good time to do so. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, dum. Whoa! Really doesn't matter. Mostly my job in this is to just be hit so that they don't get hit. Where did they go? Oh yeah, they get taken away during this bit, don't they? You know what, fine. Whatever. I tried to help. Oh shit. Completely forgot that fight. Few accommodations. Nice. Passive grinding accommodations too. That's good. Domaki. I have to say. Okay. I know things are a little bit quiet at the moment, but we're still dealing with the revelations. Plus, this is supposed to be a comfy stream. So. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are. Where is the last one? I have to go to Kigane? No, that seems stupid. Yeah, that's a bit less stupid. Da, 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 da. I love that I tried to do things too. I tried to make this like perfectly organized. I should stop trying to do that. I should stop trying to organize shit on this channel. I really should. Because I'm terrible at it. There we go. And we can just teleport back down to Tamamizu. So much to do, so little time. It's weird, right? Because there's a part of me that knows that things get quiet because people are just vibing. And yet there's a part of me that's always worried that I'm like, I'm being boring or I'm not doing things correctly. And I know a big part of streaming is just drowning out that little voice, I guess. You know? There we go. No, it's not a... You ain't boring, I appreciate it. It's just... It's something that worries me a lot. And a lot of that is from trauma. A lot of that is just from trauma. Yeah, it's always weird. I'm gonna make dark traits for 1 second and you go off on an existential crisis. Listen, okay? It happens a lot. And 2, it's not an existential crisis. It's just I get left alone with my thoughts and they turn internal. What do you want from me? Revelations is part of the game. Yeah, no, I know it's a big part of streaming, and that's part of, I guess, the biggest part of streaming that's hard to get past. I don't know. Revelations is part of the Bible. It's also in this game. And it's a lot of fun, because the person that says it really goes all out in their voice line for it, and I just fucking love it. Revelations! But don't worry, we've already had our fight with the church, so it's not gonna happen later, I think. I actually don't know. Rise, my friends. Why? What did you do? What's wrong with the dog treats? Why are you eating dog treats? Knight, I feel like this is an important part of your lore, but why are you eating dog treats? That's... I know you're making them, so it's like, it's less scary than if you bought them from the shops and they're just like dog biscuits. But like, why are you eating? I always taste what I bake. I mean, fair. Okay. That's fine. It's less fine, but that's fine. It's just really, really funny to me that you're eating dog treats. For a reason. I'd be bitching. It's just oats, carrot. Okay. Then that's fine. That is not what I was thinking. Okay? I was thinking like proper dog food. Which also isn't supposed to be that awful. I haven't had it before anyone asks me. I was dared to have it though. How am I? Get it? Yeah, I get it. Also, I'm helping my friends set up their Discord server for their thing, right? And there might be some collaborations with that in the future, I don't know. But that's a way off yet. And it's really funny because I'm not an expert. She knows that I'm not an expert, but I know more about Discord servers than she does. And it's still weird. Mango pear crumble. Ooh, that sounds nice. I love that you went from too lazy to put anything in a slow cooker to now doing an exploratory cook fest. Also, I don't know if anyone here is from Sydney, but if you are and you're interested in D&D, do I have the server for you? Why I was lazy? Because you can decide on what you wanted to cook? Like, once I start... Oh, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I'm that way, too. Like, once you start something, it's just... Now it's started. You have to keep going. Also, one of the difficulties I have with stream is that I start stuff and I can't finish it in the same episode. Drives me up the wall. From Sydney? Yes. In Sydney? Sadly, no. It's alright. It's just, we're kicking back off at Fortress, so we've got a lot of D&D stuff going on now. And so, if people are interested in that, they can join that server. There are some amazing DMs there too. I'm really excited to be working with most of them. I don't know all of them, hence why I qualified most. Yay. Cannot believe that it's been 8 minutes in a tank queue for trials and I haven't gotten in. What the fuck? What in the ever-loving candy fuck? I'm invited to a friend's place for lunch tomorrow and I usually make the dessert, but I was entirely uninspired and wanted something light. But that's fair. I see the reasoning. I see it. I get it. We'll see if she likes them. I was about to be like, if your friend doesn't fucking like them, then that's on them. Like, fuck them. And then I realized you mean the dog. Like, I was just thinking how rude it would be to go to have someone cook food for you and then have the audacity to be bitchy about it. And I'm like, actually, hang on. No, you're talking about the dog. Well, honestly, both. Fair. Okay. So we've done that, which is lovely. What do we need to do now? So much to do, so much to see. There we go, finally. Good God. We still need to go and finish this quest. It'd be really annoying. I have been working on VTuber lore lately, though, so we're going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy getting to put that to actual use. Oh, goody. Why is it always this one? We've gotten this one like 3 or 4 times. It's like, why this one? I'm not complaining, because there are worse. Hello, asshole. Sir, why do you have your tank? Hello, second. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? Why do you have your tank stance on? I literally have my tank stance on. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. If he provokes off of me, he can have it. Honestly, though, this was a very thematic fight, and I liked it. It felt good to actually win this fight. The first time we do it. That one. I love that most of this is a scene fight. Like, you really don't have to do too much for it. You just mostly have to... It's more thematic than it is actually, dangerous. I love that we're not actually taking damage. My eyes! Gee! Lovely. And I got 3 combinations, baby! At last! Finally, I'm working towards that combination goal. Okay. Really like to get into the Delta Scape. Really like to get that going, but I guess. Alright. Ah, Lilith. Impeccable timing. We just received a letter from Lord Hean. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Cosion to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempt in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Garlean's part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing the Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yorkshire. It seems that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hean requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. Okay. According to the letter, Yotsu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi wasn't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straightaways for the Enclave, then. Lord Hean will be waiting. I trust you will cope in our absence, Sataru? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. Is it the Doman Enclave? It is in the Doman Enclave. I don't know why it doesn't just let me go there. Whatever. Lord Hean is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. Ah, I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was another matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gosetsu, and as you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather worse aware, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of it, recently collapsed. Gods, is he alright? Fine to a bed and grumbling without cease, but he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly. Which is all very well when you weren't here. That you are, however, I think it high time you received some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsu has scarce left his sign. I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. We will visit him at once. Lilith, Alice, shall we?
Open wide now.
Please to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself.
Kind of you are.
I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
I don't know why you're standing on ceremony with us.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
You getting a bad
We are not
feeling?
interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
I forgot about this.
My lady, I assure you, this is not...
He's so disapproving. I love it.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Help. She did that on purpose. She had to know. Okay, really? Really?
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
Instant
A
tone
life
shift.
of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
I love that no one believes him. They're just like, honey. She's got you wrapped around her little finger like, dude, come on. They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her model grandchild. Indeed. Had someone told me a year ago I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has not lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events! I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him. You couldn't make it up. Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. But the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye. He has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance far too many times, even if his health returns. The fact remains, he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given all for his Legion land, and we will ask no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsu was feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Yukari, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince, so what makes you so sure? I had been spying on Yotsu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening, I watched as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami, a child's game. Even the wariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else, I would hazard. Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Suyu and begin a life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time, to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts. Understandably, she could have fastened the chains around their neck. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Suyu first, out of sight of the countrymen. Will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We'll meet you at the docks with Suyu. Sounds good. Alright. So much space here, which is kind of cool. Hey, Amon. Welcome in, lovely. How you doing? What's up, lovely? So we wait here, then. The Lord here should not be long. Nope. You can keep the hot weather. I'm going to suffer enough about it in the coming months, because we're about to switch over to summer. And I don't want that, so... My friends, have you seen Suyu? She's nowhere to be found. What? But the Garleans will be landing in a matter of moments. If she has fled, could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it is possible that Suyu has left the Enclave altogether. Captain, a word. Do you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? A fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not... Yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as new-fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. What's your other resolution for that problem? Seems Suyu has crossed the river. Help me, no good can come of this. Well, shit. It seems Suyu has gone unrecognized thus far. But Kami help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens. Responsibility for her disappearance, for all of this, lies with me. But I would ask for your aid. We are at your service, Lord Ian. Let us make the crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. We have no way of knowing where Suyu is headed, so we best divide our forces. I will take Kyosakiri and its surrounds. Alphino, if you can take the road to Castrum Fluminis. Forgive me, but could I ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Manor? One of the Namazu might well have seen our clarity. If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope the Kami smile upon our efforts. Hey, Calm. Didn't manage to get to sleep? Poor thing. I also feel like I'm coming down with something. Oh dear. Oh dear. I also have to do these quests for them. Like my left tonsil is inflamed. Oh no. Welcome to Yuzuka Manor. Yes, if there's anything you care to know, you need only a pale-skinned woman. I've seen no such traveler, I'm sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly-skinned Namazu, on the other hand. We have an abundance. Unusually pale skin? Yes! I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. She had just crossed the shallows east of here and was headed in a northeasterly direction for the most part. Her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her. I'd planned on going to the clinic anyway for it, so yay, I guess. Oh. I hope it's something simple and easily remedied. And she walked far. Going in for med adjustments? Fair, fair. I figured you didn't specify, so I wasn't gonna ask. You know what I mean? Like, if you had wanted to tell me, you would have told me. I don't like prying into people's personal lives. It's not a secret. Fair, fair. Just explaining why I didn't push on it, like I didn't ask or specify or anything, because I just don't like prying into people's personal lives. I have a bad habit of pretending everything's okay. Yeah. I get that way too. Oh no, she's so close to Namai. That's not good. Lilith, before you ask, our search of Kozakari and his surrounding has yielded exactly naught, save this chance for union with you, I suppose. Mistress Alice has gone to assist her brother at the Castro. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord here, and she here shortly after. How did you fare at Utica Manor? Any sign of our missing guest? Towards Namai. By the Kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. We must hurry. Yigiri and I will check the patties. The village square is yours. See, I would have told her to say that she looks like this woman, but isn't this woman. Oh dear.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Sweetie.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
Yeah, she must be fucking terrified and confused. Do something. Go on. Fix it.
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? forgotten everything she's done.
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry.
I mean, it's pouring down with rain, so.
Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
This is such a good moment. I like it. I like that it's proof that there's a chance to move on. You can't forget the past. No one can. But you can choose to be better than it. And that's what they've chosen. And it's a good thing to see. Makes the rest of this quest line hurt like a motherfucker. I don't know why everyone's so angry, but I got the fruit Gosetsu wanted. I hope he likes it. All of this over a persimmon. I failed to consider how she might endanger herself. Knowing she has the mind of a child, I should have continued my vigilance, not relaxed it. I'm not scared of her, not anymore. Good. Can't forget what that woman did to us, but I won't do anything to upset Azami. Yeah, fair. That would have been better avoided, but at least it did not end in bloodshed. And judging by Suyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. There was no attempt at escape. Hey, it seems it was an offhand request of Gosetsu's which brought her to Namai. She came in search of a persimmon. Ha! And they say fruit is good for the health. I do hope Gosetsu finds the taste to his liking. Well, we have certainly taken the long way around, but let us continue on to Castrum Fluminus and our meeting with the ambassador. Alpha No Analysis should still be there conducting their search. I wish her the best. Yeah, fair. He had aged for this fruit a day and a half. Very much so. We have an ad in about 47 seconds, so I'm going to quickly go reset my retainers. So that we don't... Oh my god, we got the Delta Scape. I'm not... I'm sorry, guys, but if you're in the ad, you don't get to see the intro cutscene. I'm sorry. Holy shit, we got the fucking... Yes, I've been waiting for this so long. Yes. I keep main story quests available through the ads. Like, so I'll pause if I can for ad breaks. I'm not going to try and do that for this. Hey, look! Thank you for contributing to the Fix Your Inventory challenge. Deltascape, let's go! Right? Lilith, do you hear me? Your opponent is called Altroid. No idea what the name means, but good luck! I'm so sick of this fight. Look at everybody, they look so cool. Okay, so they've gone and done that, so that's cool. Let's go, baby! Zoom out a little bit. Unsync Savage is annoying. Fair. Oh god, I haven't even thought about doing Savage on this yet. I assume we don't want to be anywhere near those. I have not done this in so long. I must have weighed. No stress, lovely. I'm here, I'm vibing. Doing what we do. Ah, okay. Craving ice cream in the shops are not far. Valid, valid. Yeah, best to stay away from them, I think, but... Fortunately, I've already got the mount from this one, which is really nice. Classical elements. Ah, that's happening. Okay, not cool. Okay, that's how that works. Cool, cool, cool. We learning, we learning. Woo! GG! Shutting down. Na, 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 na. Space would love them. Ooh. Nice. And we go into another cutscene! Oh, we should anyway. At last, we can move on from this one fucking questline. Hi! Well done, my friend. We were lucky enough to witness every moment of your struggle via the Deltascape's various surveillance devices. I dare say we had a better view than you did. Gaining control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing, though I suppose we also did learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, there will be plenty more such outings. Preliminary analysis suggests there are 4 combatants in the Deltascape, including your friend, Alt-Right, which means you will be required to win 3 further bouts, with deltas 2 to 4 in this test world alone. Needless to say, there are plenty more such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between them. Lately, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeketh to improve itself, to evolve. This was ever its primary directive, though that through contending with mighty foes it groweth stronger. Having vanquished the vile simulacrum you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was needed. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a new playmate, and it chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? In part. The making of life is not Omega's primary function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm only at great cost to itself. As such, it employeth this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, the moment Omega's grand experiment is complete, it will give birth to a creature mightier than even the Shinryu, and proceed to fight it. Gods help us if a battle of that scale should come to pass. The powers unleashed would be enough to bring about another calamity. Assuming the dragon has the right of it, all test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for ourselves, of course. But then, how do we explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Mayhap it was finished by accident. Fucking rude. Don't you make fun of Alpha! He's a good boy. And if it hadn't been for him, we all would have been erased. He may not be strong, but he's brave, and reliable, and adorable. Very true. Also bigger than you. Changing the subject for a moment, Chief. After you lost track of Omega, you said you re-engaged its stasis systems, yeah? Meaning something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Wedge have done pretty much all we can here, and I was wondering if it might be worth going to Cardinal to look into it. That would be a great help. Nero and I could handle things on this end. Yes, give the husbands time alone. We'll be off then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, eh? Alpha's fluffy. And you be a good boy, Alpha. Do as you're told and look after Lilith for me. Okay. Wait. Yay. Da-dum, da-dum. Look, quest. We must pray that Biggs and Wedge are able to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we'll have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. Tall order, I concede, and one that would require you to prove yourself the mightiest being in creation. Well, we must hope for the best and plan for the worst. Which in this case means pressing on with the tests. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is yet incomplete, but it would seem Subject Delta, too, is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate, then, that I recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects. An anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well. Alpha! Wait. You may enter it whenever you're ready. Yay! Sounds like fun. Mhm. 9 minutes? Oh, that's for the, Wait, is that for Deltascape or for Rabanastra? I think that's for Deltascape. I would imagine Deltascape. Okay. You ready for the fight? Probably not, but running away may not work for long. There. Okay. So, have I reset my retainers? I have not. Let's go do that then. I'm also trying to level up my paladin to 90 so I can upgrade it gear. We'll get there eventually. Plus one of my really? Plus one of my retainers is a paladin too, so hopefully. Yeah. Sephiroth is a paladin, so hopefully by leveling up my paladin, he will level up as well. I also have to improve his gear. But that'll come when I do my fix the inventory challenge. I'll fix up everything. My retainers, my inventory, their inventory. Which I still don't know why you guys really want me to do that. But also, like, if that's what you want, that's what you do. Okay. What we got? Yes, we need fucking 75 per weapon. I mean, I know I can just buy the maps, which is so much easier than anything else. But that's still so much. I'm not even worried about the fucking materia, because I have a shit ton of materia. But like, god damn, right? Oh, I actually have a map, don't I? South Shroud. Is it? I know it's going to be really obvious to a lot of people when you're looking at this, but I'm really, really bad. I think? No. I'm really bad at map stuff like this. And I don't know if it can be rotated. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really, really bad with this kind of stuff. Which is why you don't see me doing a lot of maps. A new character started off as a pugilist, but its monk now and sitting at level 63. God damn! Look at you go! It's not... Okay, I genuinely don't know. And it's gonna be super obvious too. That's what's gonna piss me off. It's gonna be super obvious. Like, I think it would be around there, but I don't see it. This is the South Shroud, yeah. Oh, Amdapor Keep. Okay. That's why I didn't see it. Cool, it's an Amdapor Keep. Lovely. Okay. About here-ish. It might take a minute or two. Yeah, no, but I'm terrible at these, and I don't like doing them. Especially in front of people, because it makes my insecurity wake the fuck up, and I'm just like, no, I'm not this bad normally, I promise. And I am. I am. I can read maps fine. Just bad at, like, finding specific spots on them. Nice. Okay, given that I can buy them, I'm not as frustrated. Getting the tombstones is not really that hard to do. Play normally. So, too upset. I am a bit upset. It's gonna take a long time to do, and it's gonna annoy the hell out of me. East Shroud. That I can find. That one I've got. Thank you for making that easy. We're waiting for the thing to pop, by the way. That's what I'm waiting on, because I don't want to do it in the middle of a main quest. So I'm really curious now how many quests we are away from that everything. I'll have to look that up after stream. Okay, this is like really powerful enemies to be fucking around with here, but alright. Nice. I know there's more efficient ways of doing this. I probably should do them. Okay, I can at least pick up 2. I don't know how I'd have 3. 2 of them at least. One of them can go into my chocobo bag. Yes. Saddlebag. There we go. Alright, where are we going? Thank you for taking me right back there. Fuck yes! If it happens again, I'm gonna be so pleased. Like, if it just keeps sending me there, I'm gonna be very happy, and you're gonna watch me do this quite a few times. Because it's really easy to find. I know a great spot nearby. Yes! Yes, you did. upside is, like, I know I worry about this content being tedious, but I also know people use this to chill and relax. So also having stuff that's not immediately interesting but is engaging enough to lull the brain is actually good for me. And good for you. Nice. Hey, look at the saddlebag. Gimme. If it's here, I'm gonna be so pleased. No. Dang it. Okay. Looks very much horizontal. I'm doing legal paperwork while vibing with you. Keep it up. Hell yeah. Looks like there, I would think. Try. I knew another good spot. Da 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 da. Also, I have requested coffee. I may be getting it, so if I get coffee, we can continue doing tedious shit and keeping things relaxing. Ah, and maybe getting another step into this stupid fucking relic weapon. Which is fine. I'm fine. Here's the thing, right? I don't mind doing hard work, and this is actually not a problem. It's just another step. But I didn't know there was another step. So now I'm mad about it. There it is. Were you two just waiting here? Like, what the fuck? Like, how far did this go? While we wait for the quest to go. Things to do. Nice. And hopefully, I remember this when this was a task to do recently. Eventually we'll get through this. My relic item? Oh, God. Yeah. In all fairness, I should have paid attention and actually looked it up, but I was just like, we're vibing. I don't need to do that. I regret so much. Plus side, by the end, like, while we're doing this, it should also tick this over, so that hopefully we can get into the various deltascapes that we need. We're at the Central Highlands. There, I think. Nobody say shit about me suddenly being able to find stuff, okay? I'm working well, and I'm happy about this. By doing the deltascapes, because we've never done it before, it should also give us tomestones, which we can then use to get more maps. See? Really? Oh, it's over that way. I went too far. I went too far. Really? I thought it was here. I looked in the wrong direction once. There. Okay. I would have sworn it was here. This looks like it, right? Maybe it's up? It's right up. Seems weird that it would be up here, but like, fuck it, we bull, right? Okay. Nice. Very nice. Please tell me it is giving me 5. Okay, it is giving me 5 each time. I was gonna be like, wait a second, am I actually getting 5? Yeah, I am. Okay, North Shroud. I would think it's about there then, given that's the bridge. That is so satisfying. That is so satisfying. Okay, so we're up to 40. Not bad. That is not bad. I just got it, right? Where the frick did it go? I just bought it. Did I not have enough? Ah, I didn't have enough. Okay. That would do it. Okay. That's fun. I was hoping that it would time out well enough that I could just, you know, get the stuff, but no. Alright. Guess that's fine. Guess we do trials then. Okay, so 40. That's not bad. Just checking a few things. Only about 35-ish to go. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Seven more times. No biggie. It's all good in the hood. Fine. So I have a body double session tomorrow. Do you want to guess what I'm going to be doing for most of it? Other than the socials and the clipping and all that stuff. And I've got... You know what? You know, I'm a good person. We don't need to talk about all of this. We don't need to talk about how much of this crap that I still need to do. Have any of these that I can give in? Anything easy? Oh no! I don't want that. I want to search for the item. Have any? Should be pretty cheap though. Let's see. Mega potions should be pretty cheap, and that's a good way to up the score. So. I still really wish they'd had the ability to run queues for dungeons and stuff while you're in like the Diadem and Eureka. It would really help me out in a lot of ways. Also, I think people are logging off, which is kind of annoying, but like also very fair. Alright, fine. Mega potion. that'll work. Hmm. Full guard float. All the quests to level up other crafters through the reputation quest. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Honestly, it is. I think that's why they created the Excel, just for that. I don't even want to think about the Moogle quests right now. I will later. I have still so many marks left. Alchemist. I do that 3 times, but it's fine. Okay. Wait, I can? At last, we can finally continue this quest. At last. You don't understand how long I've been doing this. Oh god. I keep getting messages. We will do it after this. The XL are finished. I think the XL are finished. I don't know, but we'll do it after this quest, after the dungeon, which will be fine. Oh god, it's oh, we're in the beginning. Oh my god. I don't even have my Eucrasia. I don't have any, like, damage over time things. But I still can do this and still do enough healing to be fine, so it's fine. Hopefully I'll get, this. Nice. The new PC mouse. My skills are so limited, this is so cute. Don't worry, I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna overexert myself too much. Like, this is not gonna be a 6-hour stream. I'm gonna put that out there right fucking now. Might be a 4-hour one, but it's not gonna be a 6-hour. I'm not stupid. Oh, fuck no. I would die. I didn't even make it to 12-hour in the subathon, man. I had to end at 6, because no, at 10. I fucking died. Six hours is long. Yeah, it's not gonna be a 6-hour stream. Fuck off. Please stay alive. Yeah. I think it'll be at most another hour. Unless we get into, like, a raid or something. Team is done without a healer. Yeah, they would be kind of fucked. With you, buddy. Go for it. That's a little dark, but fair. I have no AoE anything other than heals, which is fair, but also annoying. Also, the fact that I heal by doing damage just makes my job in this dungeon so much easier. I don't have to do anything other than just, you know, damage for the most part. Oh god. I'm with you. Go as fast as you like. Alright, interesting place to stop, but we'll do it. This is kind of what Lilith gets to see all the time, just like, oh look, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, fair. They're creepy fucking things. Look, I have arachnophobia, so I'm not the person to come to about like spider stuff. Which is a shame because I really like a lot of the metaphoric imagery that comes with it. I just freak out about actual spiders. And it's very hard to delineate that for some folks. So you end up having to explain yourself, and it's so much easier just to be like, no. It's I think it's the realism of the spider. The more realistic a spider looks, the more I'm terrified of it. Like the more, like there's a couple of enemies in a couple of games that I've been playing, like Monster Hunter and all of that. That went realistic on the spiders, and I know they have an arachnophobia mode. That mode does shit all on the big enemies. It does it on the little enemies, which is very handy. But like it does shit all for the big ones. And like, I do not like the detail they go to on the eyes! Stop it! Video games, why? There are scary things. There are scarier things in this world than spiders. Please pick one of them. And just like, use them in a video game. Please. And don't do that weird thing where you mix up spiders and scorpions. I'm looking at you, fucking Elden Ring. Fuck you. Turn to pieces is. That's no. No. God damn it. Can I not win in this scenario? I don't like bugs. Bugs can be mean. It has nothing to do with the characteristics of the bugs. It's the visual characteristics of the bugs that freak me out. My poor future partner is going to be the one that has to handle all of the spiders, all of the things. I don't want them dead. I would just like them outside of the house, please, or at least not in the room with me. If they're small ones like Daddy Longlegs and stuff like that, that's fine. I can deal with that because they stay up in the corner and they fuck off and they do a really good job. But like. I forgot which game it was, but with replacing all spider enemies with giant cat PNGs, and honestly, it was way freaky that way. I really hope that you went back to play it and forgot that mod was on, like that arachnophobia mode was on. So you're just like, what the fuck? The answer is simple. Far away. Yeah, there. Look, I have no problems with bugs, like their existence in and of themselves. But I would really, really like it if they did not share my immediate airspace. Like, I will happily avoid your nests if I know that they're there. I will, hell, I will put down, like, food and stuff. As long as you stay the f away from me. That was loud. Did I get any of the... Notch? Forgotten how to get them. I just really like this look at the moment. And if I'm gonna have to be in a cutscene, I would like this to be the look that I have. But we can finally move on with the we might even finish out the Ixal quests. That will make all of the Realm Reborn Society quests finished, which will be really, really cool. And we'll see this fly, I hope. Oh, right. Greetings, Lilith. Mood of camp, dampened it is, dark and dreary. Lie dormant, desert Quellan does, like deflated balloon. Fly without Tataramu's touch, it cannot. Rely on Tataramu, we did, more than Cecil realized. Become heart of a Kettle 9, Tataramu has. Despite this helpless feeling, Cecil does. Ask Lilith to visit Gridania and parley with Highwind Skyways, Cecil would. Only fledglings sit and screech and do nothing. Tataramu needs to fly, and give him that chance we will. So serious Cecil has become. Bring small featherless one back to us, Lilith must. I will never be royal. I will do my best. I will kidnap the motherfucker. The other question is, how well can it land? Will we land? Oh, that part will happen pretty definitely. Still need to do all of the quests for this, but that's fine. Are you up here? Are you outside, I wonder? Or really quickly. They're not out here. They are not. Lovely. Go downstairs. Yeah. I'm sorry, were you addressing me? If you have a business proposal or seek employment, then I must ask you must first make an appointment with an official company represent. You wish to know Tatarami's whereabouts. I assume you are referring to Master Tatarami. Forgive me, but I must inquire as to your relationship with the chairman's son. I fail to see how someone of your apparent... Ah! It's you! You were there in that filthy Ixali camp. You're the one who conspired with those Batalon savages to kidnap Master Tataramu. Well, I'm not certainly about to share any information with a disreputable ruffian such as you. Shoo, be gone. Now I shall be late in boarding the chairman's flight to Kurthus. He has a very important meeting at the observatorium with very important people. Well, thank you. What shape it is in afterwards might differ. Yeah, that will do it. That'd probably fuck a lot of shit up. That was surprisingly informative. It was, wasn't it? I love it when snotty people try to take advantage of you. Although I genuinely don't know if she was doing that on purpose to help, or she genuinely did not like us. Either way, I know where they are. And everyone in this area fucking owes me. So. You better help. I'm gonna be mad if they don't. Hey, look! Hi! You again? How did you ever know where to... Well, I'll not stumble like that a second time. Quiet. Chairman Tatabaru is engaged in extremely delicate negotiations. It is not to be disturbed. You're still asking after Master Tataramu. Will you not be silent? You absolutely must know, the young man accompanied us as part of his continuing education in company management. His chambers are guarded by our loyal, not to mention lethal retainers, so you can forget any plans to spirit him away again. Ah! Well... Sounds like you're keeping him prisoner. I don't like that. You in here? No. What about here? No. Monsieur! I'm gonna be really annoying about this. Monsieur! You in here? No. Yeah, they share a lot of information for people that they shouldn't. Here either. Not here. Tataramu! Hi! Oh, Lilith, what are you doing here? Cecil sent you. Broken without me, you say? I never imagined this absence of my skills would be so keenly felt. I'm flattered, but as dearly as I would love to stroll out the door with you, I'm afraid things aren't that simple. My father dragged me along on the pretense that I would be learning the trade, and then confined me to this room. I'm practically a prisoner. Did you see the guards on your way in? Should I even attempt to take one step across the threshold, those company-bought thugs will stop me in my tracks. There must be a way past them that doesn't involve outright violence. I have it. You must needs speak with Templeton, the Skywind's employee here at the observatorium. He's aided us with component crafting before, and is one of the few people in the company I might consider an ally. Wily he may be, but it is that exact trait that will serve us now. I can deal with them. You know that, right? Yeah, I mean that too. We can do that too. I'm the warrior of light. I have killed literal gods. Do you think any one of them is going to be strong enough to stop me? Unarmed though I am, although that would be more terrifying. Looking to break Master Tataramu from his confinement, are you? Well, now, I'm sure I couldn't possibly lend my assistance to such a shady undertaking, and I certainly wouldn't suggest the use of a particularly potent sleeping potion. Our sellswords have grown fond of drinking mulled wine in an effort to forget their freezing extremities, and I'm sure they wouldn't question the appearance of another bottle on the table. It would hardly be your fault if they overindulged and found themselves snoring under the table till morning. Away with you, and your nefarious schemes. Be sure to pass on my regards to the chairman's son. I love him. I might not be armed, but that only means I'm being polite. Honestly, Terry Pratchett describes it best. There's a great scene in one of his books where they're like, he's unarmed, yes. And you want us to grab him? Yes. The hero, yes. You're not gonna swing from the chandeliers? No. It's just the funniest shit. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I return with coffee and food. I like the learning experience with a sword as a present. Yes! Discworld is a gold mine, 100%. Lilith, what news? Was Templeton able to offer a solution to our dilemma? Gave you what? A sleeping potion? I hope by his concoction has no lasting ill effects. Past experience is all to go by. Those retainers should be well into their cups by now. I'll sneak past as quickly as I dare and meet you outside. Sleepy. Sleepy sleeps. Don't you eat a nugget? So far so good, it would seem. Now, let's return to Cecil's camp before my father concludes his negotiations. A word with you, Master Tataramu? Coulson, when did you arrive in Coerthas? It's good to see you. I know what you're planning, lad, and you know what will happen should you go through with it. Your father will not tolerate this defiance. You've taken his side. I thought that you, at least, would support me in this. Pray take a moment to consider your father's perspective. He only wants what is best for the future chairman of Highwind Skyways. The world you stand to inherit is not the world in which the rest of us live. There are commoners and there are kings. We are born into our fates and the responsibilities they bring. I am no prince. I am but the privileged brat of an airship empire. And how did that empire come into being? Highwind Skyways merely copied the balloons of the Ixal and hopped in a little into the air. I care not for our company's reputation or its profits, fortune, prestige. Its aims are so low. Cecil and his Cattle Nine are reaching for the heavens. They have grand dreams and a passion unlike any I've seen before. They seek to restore their lost wings, and God's damn it, I would help them. I would share in that vision, soar in that same sky. That's all I wish for. You just needed to test your resolve. Go, Master Tat. I will speak with the chairman myself. I will convince him of the depth of your desire. You have convinced me. You will? I've underestimated you, young sir. Those eyes, that mask of determination. It is like witnessing a decades-old memory come to life. There can be no doubt that your grandfather's blood runs hotly in your veins. Listen. Quickly now, off with you! The longer I stand here in the biting cold, the more my hip stops to ache. Oh, for the fervent heat of youth. Aw. Come, Lilith. We have kept Cecil waiting long enough. I would quite like the Excel. Yeah, they're refreshingly free from a lot of the bullshit that the Warrior of Light deals with. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet until I finish eating. I mean. Chief Turtlelook, your designer has returned! Sizzle? Fogged up for no reason, Goggles did. Not tears of joy, no. Humility. Listen well, Tataramu. Make up for lost time, we must. Work and work until Dezel Quelan is complete, until hands ache and sweat turns to blood. Yes, sir. Found you. Found camp we have. Reeking pile of dung hidden in the forest. Oh. No, not now. Knew you were sneaking about, but know why we did not until now. Preening feathers for forest people, making unsanctioned balloon, crime against goddess and our people you have committed. Harsh your punishment will be. Break it all, burn it down. Leave you to stew in fear we shall. Hear of this treachery our Nadalan brothers will, squawk. Pluck their feathers, snap their bones. Can I go and fight them, please? Cecil, what do we do? Very take care of this. Found us they have. Cecil knew this day would come. Too soon it is, but complete Dezel Quelan we can. I swear to God, there's gonna be another line, isn't there? Has increased to honored. Yay! Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Few final adjustments are all that stand between us and the blue skies. God fucking. This stream has just been a whole thing of disappointments, isn't it? What are other ways we can earn elegant tomestones? Earn elegant tomestones of poetics. Apparently, Eureka does it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, more than 30 minutes. Fuck that. Christ. Okay, so I know the other society quests will give us more, so I'm not too upset yet. I will be Not yet. We can also unlock the Namazu, so we may as well go bloody do that. Am I Weaver the High? No, Alchemist. Okay. We can use this space to build an altar for our offering. Yes, yes. All of this derelict masonry is ripe for the remodeling. In the meantime, I will need you to collect scarlet flax for the decorative draperies. You will find it south of Chakazo. Yes, yes. Time to put our whiskers to the grindstone. Turn what you have over to Giore when finished, please. She's most insistent on keeping anything heavy, flammable, or easily broken away from me for some reason. Fucking ballad. Guess that's what I want? No. South of Chakazo. Chakazo. There we go. And I can eat my nuggets. I would also place easily broken items as far away from them as possible. Yeah, yeah. Coffee. Mhm. It would be pretty funny. Have the goods, yes, yes. No, 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 the other goods. The ones Gyoshin asked for. Yes. Here. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Gyoshin seems to be progressing quite quickly as well. The altar will be complete any moment now, and then we can begin the festival proper. Yay! Yoo. Fish genius. Hey, Tuck! I hate the noise of them walking. It hurts me on, like, a soul level. Jesus. In 7 years, the One River was fated to experience a fish famine, depriving Namazu of their primary food source. Many would have died. However, continuous fishing of large predatory fish for use as offerings over the course of 7 years will allow smaller fish to flourish, creating a healthy ecosystem and ensuring bountiful catches for the foreseeable future. My coffee went cold while I work. Woof! Unbeknownst to the Namazu, to all, the Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. Huh. Okay. I can vibe with that. fish to fry. 2. Tank rank 4. Yay. What can I buy with you? I don't have this one. I'm never going to use it. I want you to understand that. Just so we're clear. Sacrilege to allow coffee to get cold, but I've done it so many times. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's a good stopping point. And I can do a lot more work, kind of just like off stream. So, let's go ahead and find us somebody to raid, shall we? If anybody has any suggestions, I'm willing to hear them. Look at the game. Have a good night. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. I've appreciated it. It's always nice to have people to hang out with. And it's always good to see everybody. Do you have the new shark mount? I do not have the new shark mount. How do I get the new shark mount? Well, tell me later, but, like, I do not. Okay, let's see. Who have we got online? I don't know who to go to, so... Verify charity streams? Charity streams are good. Yeah, let's go send some love. We've been live for about an hour. Yeah, alright, let's go send some love that way. I have no idea who they are, but I would love to send them some, you know, support, some love, all that kind of good stuff. So, I will be live tomorrow. No, I won't. I will not be live tomorrow. I have the body double event tomorrow. Which starts at about midday AST, so... But there's an event in the Discord, so you're welcome to come along and hang out with that. You don't have to talk, you are welcome to just come and sit in the chat. I'll be there doing work and shit, so feel free to come and join. Otherwise, I'll be live next week Marvel Rivals on Thursday, I think, possibly. And then more Final Fantasy on Friday. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me set up this raid. And we will go and send some love. There we go. They're doing a charity stream, so I wanna go and support. No idea what it's about, no idea what their vibe is, but let's see. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to eat food, take your meds, drink water, and do not, under any circumstances, lick the demon that you summoned to piss off your neighbors, because as we all know, consent is indeed consexy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!